Good morning, everyone. Corey Power 60 here. Oh, God. I am so tired. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Been raining last night. I had to go pick up my daughter-in-law. And all I kept thinking when I woke up at 1:45 to get dressed and then bring the dog out, all I kept thinking was, she better be right when she said I have to pick her up at 6:15 in the morning. So here I go, not awake. Well, just barely awake. And off I go. Off I go. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I was up late trying to upload my videos. Upload. And it was taking forever. I didn't get to sleep. I didn't get to bed until after 2. I think I fell asleep through 4, 5, 6, 3 hours sleep. Guess where I'm going when I get home? Back to bed. Managed to take the dog out for his pee. Made a cup of tea. Oh, I'm gonna need it this morning. Oh, you're gonna see a lot of yawning. Oh. To think I used to get up at this time all the time and go to work every day. It's really overcast today. Really badly overcast. Oh, excuse me. It is overcast. Great kind of day you want to stay in bed. Oh. Isn't that funny? I put the heat on this morning because when I'm tired I get chilled. Oh my God, I'm going to have everybody yawning today. However, I think I didn't finish my thought. I sure hope my daughter-in-law was right when she said pick her up at 6:15 in the morning. Seems to me that the doctors don't start work till 7, and if the doctor's got to see her before she leaves, if I have to wait there 45 minutes, I'm going to be a little bit nasty mood. She was supposed to call me this morning. Oh. Yesterday, when I was taking her to the hospital, or my son, apparently, my grandson was telling, I don't know, his friends, his brother, everybody at home, Mommy's going to the hospital to die. Poor little love. Yep, she's going to have an operation and she's going to die. I have no idea where that comes from. Our little monkey, I don't know where he gets that from. Whatever. Morning traffic is just her operation. I was tired. After her operation, she called home to talk to him. Asked her when she was coming home. Poor little love. He's only 5, but what a little monkey he is. She had to confirm to him that no, Mommy's not going to the hospital to die. Mommy's going just for an operation, and I'll be home tomorrow. Thank God it's not far. So, today, as I said, it was overcast. It rained last night. Not enough for the grass and stuff. Needs to rain a little bit more. The grass in the front of my house is very dry and hard, starting to yellow. The pretty green's starting to go yellow. What can you say? What can you do? What can you say? What can you do? So, I was mentioning that my ex-husband and I were stationed in Germany, and to Dundee, Scotland, where he was from. Every morning his grandmother would get up before us, no matter how early I thought I was getting up. She got up before. She would go down to the local baker. They must have opened at 5. I don't know what time they opened, but and get us fresh buns every morning. We had that with our tea. Oh my God, it was good. It was good. I can still taste it today. Yes, I can. I can still. The other interesting things was the lights, the street lights. When we went out to dinner, it was 1973, I think, 72, 73. The lights, street lights, our street lights are quite bright. They're white. They were yellow. Now, I don't know if it was the section of town we were in or whatever. And the taxi driver that picked us up was driving no headlights on. And apparently that's normal. Or at least that was normal. And I found it dark to drive. And so he'd be driving down the street, and when he was turning the corner, he'd flick his lights on to go around the corner and turn them off again. That was really, really weird. Really weird. But the one thing I remember is the yellow lights. The lamp lights were not bright like here. And that's one thing I really noticed. But that was way back when, you know. Back in the days when girls were just starting to wear pantsuits instead of dresses and skirts to work. You know, it's funny, back then, it was really, really odd when a woman wanted to wear pantsuits. I forget what country it was in when we were overseas. They did not allow women to wear pants to work. I can't remember what country that was. Or if they did, they just started wearing them. So this was in 1970s. Yeah, it was weird. Weird. Weird was. That was an interesting experience for me. I was very young, and could not imagine. It was my first time ever away from home. That was when I got married and went to Germany. I had a lot of wonderful experiences. I learned to drive a Standard. We got a Volkswagen Beetle, the old-fashioned ones, and it was a Standard, so I had to learn to drive a Standard. So, and I had to get my international license. I kept that for years. I wonder if I still have that somewhere in my papers. Probably do. It's going to change. There we go. You dear. Light is going to change. Whew. Sorry, I had to put the heat on because it was damp outside. Now I'm finding it to be too hot. I have it on my feet just because my feet were cold, even though it's not cold. But there's a lot of little stories I remember from when we were in Germany. Remember, we were out shopping one day, and I saw the most beautiful sketching, and it was called the Stork Tower, and apparently it's something to do with the little Strasse that we were visiting. It was a local artist, and we saw it. So my ex-husband and I had our first fight, disagreement, whatever, and can't remember the situation. Actually, I do, but I'm not going to tell it. And to apologize, it was quite serious. Well, especially for a 21-year-old, it was quite serious. So what he did was he got up early, left the house. I thought he left me. I thought, like, oh my God. But he left the house and went to that store back about 8 or 9 o'clock, I guess. And went back to the store and bought it for me, which was something we really couldn't afford in those days. It was only a private. And Get your bouquet of flowers. Okay.
Please say a command after the beep, or say help for more information.
Call Crystal.
Call Crystal's cell. Would you like to
Gotta let
call
you
this
go.
contact?
So here is that picture I was telling you about, the sketching, the water. I don't know whether it's watercolor. I don't know what it is. It was Lar. I hope that comes out. Anyway, that was the sketching. And that particular street along here was like a market street, so you didn't drive down it. You used to park at either end and you could walk down all the streets, and there was all the shops and everything else. And this was there, and this was a little cafe, and this was all chairs and tables and umbrellas and stuff. You could sit outside. That was my gift.